Re-Maiden of the MoFly P-47 Thunderbolt. Got some wind out here now. Alright, launching. We're in fully stabilized mode. I've got a RadioLink BIMA gyro in it now, RadioLink R8 FM receiver, and a Hobby Wing Skywalker 15 amp ESC. So I can fly it with my TX16S, which I'm flying it with right now. We just moved into gyro mode. Awesome. Well, it looks like my CG is pretty good. Look at that, look at that slow turn in just gyro mode. Awesome, just awesome. Good roll to the left. Let's see. Let's see, a roll to the right. Oh yeah, that is fantastic. Alright. I've got a 3S in it, so it has unlimited vertical. That is just such a stable airframe. I just have it in gyro mode, which is wind mitigation mode. Alright, let's bring it out here. Let's see if we can get a hammerhead out of it. I don't know. Oh yeah, look at that. That rotates nicely. Rotates nicely. Let's see if we can get split S maneuver out of it. Oh yeah, look at that. That is so stable. I'm really enjoying this plane, this MoFly P-47 Thunderbolt. Just a fantastic handling plane. I don't have any complaints with it, except the only complaint that I had, and the reason that I modded this, was because I wanted to fly it with my TX16S, and you know, it's got the SBACH and DSM ports on the stock board, and I was really happy with the stock board. The 3D mode on this plane with the stock board is just like the gyro mode with the BIMA. I didn't have any complaints about their gyro system at all. Everything worked absolutely flawless. It's 3S capable with the stock electronics. The only problem that I had was I couldn't get the SBACH receiver to work on that board. So, and I really wanted to fly it with my TX16S, so that's why I modded it, because the airframe is so good. They're coming out with a P-51D from what I understand, so I can't wait for them to come out with the P-51D. If they do, I'm going to beg them to send me one for a review. Well, look at that. That is such a great handling airframe. I'm loving it. Look how much power that has on 3S. Is that awesome, or is that awesome? Okay, so let's go out here. I don't know how much time I've got left on my. I think I set my flight battery. Immelmans are not a problem. I've got my flight timer set for 5 minutes. I can't remember. I have to go back and look at my notes. I can't remember, but I think I get about. I get about 7 minutes of pretty hard flying, mixed mode flying, with this Tattoo 3S 650 milliamp hour 75 sea life that I've got in it. I do have 14 grams of nose ballast weight on it, and I'll tell you what, that feels good. I think it needs it, that 14 grams of nose ballast weight, and it handles exceptionally well. It's got unlimited vertical on power. It's got good flight time, so it's, you know, it's got a really efficient power system on it. If I would have been able to get my S-Bus receiver to work on it, there we go, I would not have changed a thing on this plane. Would not have changed a thing. Okay, so let's see if we can bring it in. I'm cutting it short today, because a little shorter today, because I've had a lot of traffic out here today. Alright, so let's see if we can slow it down. Whoa, let's go around. Come around and put it on the ground before I get any more company out here. That is a nice flying plane. Alright, let's see if we can slow it down. Oh, that, except for the rock there, it was pretty sweet. Okay, links to this will be in the show notes. I'll put a link to the sale video in the show notes. Okay, I'll put a link to the components that I use in this plane in the show notes, because if you've got a similar size plane and weight plane, motor prop combination, these components work absolutely fantastic, as you could see from the flight demo here. Re-Maiden. I didn't even have to put any trim into it. Absolutely fantastic. First time I've flown it with a TX16S. Alright, so it is golden. I will try to make time to produce my setup video, because it will work with the stock setup, with the stock transmitter, or with the components that I've got in it now with the TX16S. So the setup that I will publish will work with the stock transmitter or the TX16S, okay, without changing any of the electronics. It will work with both. I use the same setup that I had with the stock transmitter. I'm not going to have to change anything, so stay tuned for that. Alright, that's a wrap on this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time in the TinkerzLab.